You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
So look at our starters for the Knicks. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Payton is out there with Barrett, and it's Harkless in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with the Beast, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Now when it comes to load management strategy, Doris, should coaches do it along the way as opposed to waiting until the last, say, quarter, third of the season?
Well, Kev, I think you can look to the San Antonio Spurs, who I think were the first to really look hard at what we would now describe as load management. And I think the one thing is you're trying to just make sure guys are prepared for the most important point of the season. You've got to win enough to get in the playoffs and be positioned well, but your guys have also have to be healthy at the end of the year.
Here's Payton. That shot, no. LeBron passes to the Beast. To the paint. It's deflected. Unable to get that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Once again, Shea was named Player of the Week. Great set of games for him. So not exactly, Greg, a surprise.
And what he did for his team the last handful of games can't be measured on just the stat sheet. He was everything you want from a player, and the league rightfully acknowledged him.
Robinson, that's good. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. On the wing, Green. Here's Rojo. And he wills that one in, sneaking right through off the back iron. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Payton, right side. Here's Randall, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Guys, when you consider the New York Knicks roster, there is some talent amongst their young players. More than a handful of their guys in their first 3 years in the league. Kevin Knox, Mr. Robinson, and Mr. Dotson all could be factors for them in the future.
Good from Randall. Doris with the youth. The Knicks added Dennis Smith to that bunch as well.
No doubt, Kevin. This was a player they had their eyes on. So when you couple Dennis Smith Jr. with some of the young assets they've collected over the last couple of years, there's a ton of young talent coming up in New York right now.
All free throws good from Randall. Here's the Beast. He picked up 39 points in the last one against Detroit.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Now there's Davis. Here's Howard. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Payton surveying the floor. Barrett kicks to Harkless.
to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Peyton following the basket by Anthony Davis. It's good.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the Beast. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Here's the 3. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
And here is Harkless, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One thing we know about Elfrid Payton, this guy has got supreme confidence. He will force the issue if he's this close to the cup.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leaders has checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
They grab the wrong miss. They shoot again. Reverses. Trying to get open is Davis. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. And Waiters with the stop.
LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision unreal.
And now, in his 2nd year coaching the Knicks, David Fizdale putting more of a stamp on this team, changing the mindset of the franchise.
Well, the New York Knicks hired David Fizdale to steer the ship, a group of young players. And I want you to think back to where he earned his stripes. That was with the LeBron James and Dwayne Wade championship Miami teams. So he knows culture and he knows winning.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Peyton, who's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
No good on that. Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's James. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Waiters outside. Green deciding where to go with it. The pass to LeBron. And it goes down 2 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk to head coach David Fizdale. This will be the first time they're going to be going up against LeBron, AD, and the Lakers. Coach knows the kind of challenge that presents. Coach said we need to play smarter than them this time. Things will fall apart fast. The athleticism on that roster is hard to match, so we need to beat them with our approach. I suppose that's mind over matter, guys.
Thanks, David. And that one goal for Davis. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to strike right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Robinson. Now Barrett. Over Green. And the Knicks miss again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
He kicks to Davis. Over Randall. That's good from Davis on the assist by Green. Davis has got 8 points.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Here's Payton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Knicks shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Throw good, Robinson. And with the way Mitchell Robinson can protect the rim doors, there's a lot to like about that second-round pick.
Yeah, on draft day, Mitchell Robinson flew under the radar, but he had a great summer league. He got tremendous minutes early as a rookie. This is a great leaper, a great shot blocker, always something teams can use, both of those attributes.
Robinson hits them both. Or sometimes what valuable assets. He's very versatile.
Yeah, Kev, no doubt. Think about how much the game has changed for players like Draymond Green, who was so integral to the success of the Golden State Warriors. Here was a young guy who was considered at one point coming out of college for the power forward and center spot, too small to play the position. But as the NBA has downsized, as it's gotten smaller and faster, Draymond Green can be as important as any other player on the roster.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Knicks making the shot. James outside. Waiters inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
And so New York calls timeout for first.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Gibson's checked in for New York. Ntilikina comes in for Barrett. Allen finds Portis. Passes it to Gibson. Shoots over McGee. No good from Gibson.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Morris outside. Pass to Caruso. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And the pass to Dotson. Left side Gibson. It's Tint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If Taj Gibson gets around the rack, you understand this guy is going to make an opportunity.
Here's Caruso, defended by Allen. Here's Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 14.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Waiters. Allen for three. Morris with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Ntilikina can't hit. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Caruso. Here's Waiters, and he uses the glass on the lane. Waiters got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
New York shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shots good by Gibson.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Here's Caruso. Waiters with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Again, Los Angeles.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Waiters outside. Kicks it to McGee. A pointer. And that one is off. And New York will come the other way. 1:24 left in the first. Ntilikina passes to Portis. McGee with the block. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And the three ball is good. He has 7.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Allen. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Waiters with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Waiters no luck. Knicks trail by 17. Allen up top, covered by Morris. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Allen. And that's now 6 points for Taj Gibson. Dan Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Caruso. Waiters outside. Pass to Kuzma. And Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
It's Allen on the wing. The layup missed.
Boy, he's at the top. That is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she bears herself off daily. You know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation for them to this early lead.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Rose is out there with JaVale McGee. That's the beast. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Pistons was a driven man. He picked up 39 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt, Greg. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And the first one goes. And for the length of Bobby Portis, he's sure to provide a bit of fire when he's on the floor.
Well, Portis is never afraid to mix it up with the opponent or sometimes his own guys. This guy plays with a passion that maybe isn't for everyone, but boy, it does spark his teams.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee, and Murray's subbed in for Morris.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Dotson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Damian Dotson in his second season, this guy was able to get on the floor at a consistent rate and show that he could be a solid contributor.
A different look for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Peyton in for Frank Ntilikina. Rojo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up. And for Dotson, as you said, Doris, he got his chance as the Knicks started to play the young guys last season.
And he has the potential, Kevin, Damian Dotson, to be a fantastic three-point shooter from what he's shown to this point. You combine that with his high motor and energy, and there's a lot to like if you're a fan of this team.
Now here's Harkless. Here's Randall, and it's sent back by Howard. And here's the break. Here's Rojo. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Dotson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're moving it up. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Slowly but surely, KCP is becoming a go-to scorer. Just needs to improve his efficiency.
Now here's Peyton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The Beast passes to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Rojo. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Dotson kicks to Peyton. And the shot goes in. Peyton's got 6.
I'll tell you, pull out the floater when necessary. Elfrid Payton pretty.
Lakers leading by 14. Here's Rojo, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game. Overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Portis, and Barrett subbed in for Damian Dotson. Robinson dishes to Peyton. A rebound by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive defensive end.
Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have got good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
James checked in for Murray. Pass to Harkness. Back to Payton. Trying to get open is Randall, and Payton gets it to go on the assist by Mo Harkness.
Well, that's really good strength on that finish by Elfrid Payton. Nice job to embrace the contact.
Trying to get open is Davis. Gets it to Ford in the bucket from the Beast. He's got 13. Knicks trail by 16. Payton outside. And it's sent back by Howard. They recover it. The pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Howard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And finished off by LeBron.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Pass to Barrett. And here is Harkless. Knocked away. He kicks it to Barrett. Here's Randall. That one a little long. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point lead. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now here's Payton. He's got 8. There's the dish to Randall. That one goes. Count it.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Barrett. His last outing, he had 8 points. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Now, Barrett. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He gets that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green bounce pass over Harkless. They get it back. Back to Green. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. James wide open. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Payton outside. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Harkless, the pass to Barrett. Releases. No good from Payton.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Payton. 10 points for him. Pass to Barrett. Over to the left wing. Davis against Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
James kicks to Green. LeBron against Payton. Robinson with the block. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
LeBron outside. Over Harkless. Howard trying to free himself up. LeBron, no luck.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Outside, Robinson. Jacks up a three. Payton's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 16. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Harkless. And James with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 3 assists in the game. New York calls timeout. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. In for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for New York, Taj Gibson's checked in for Julius Randle. Ntilikina comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Kadeem Allen in there for Payton. McGee with the block. Oh, and here we go. He's got it. Fast break chance. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by LeBron. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, it's a good shot.
Teams will make substitutions. 9 seconds left now here in the second. Raiders on the wing.
Well, there are physical tools and basketball skills, and Ntilikina obviously has got excellent defensive abilities.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter from the feet.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding. He's checked in for Alex Caruso. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. It's Randle and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Payton is out there with Barrett. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room. There's the pass to Harkless. Kicks it to Barrett for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's off to Utah for a minute this as they take on the Jazz. That's game 4 of out on the road for LeBron with some nice deep. Lakers leading by 22. Green dishes to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. And you look at the Beast, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
The first one falls. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Pass to Howard. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Passes to Randall. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. And it's 8 points for Julius Randall.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Barrett brings the double team. Pass to the Beast. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Dwight Howard can scuffle a little bit at the free throw line, but I'm telling you, he's still drawing the contact and putting the defenders in bad spots.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The free throw good from Howard.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And both free throws good for Howard.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now here's Peyton. 12 points for him. Oh, and the alley-oop. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, how about the quick thinking of Elfrid Payton in the pick and roll? Nicely done.
Here's the Beast, covered by Peyton. Puts it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, the Beast.
You know, it just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
And there's the call on Howard. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, this is an area of his game that he's continuing to work on. Elfrid Payton's three-point shooting getting better and better.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. You look at Barrett, while not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And it's been quite a rookie season for this group. Amazing how well they've adapted to the professional game.
Boy, it really is. There have been very few growing pains for this group, and it's no small sample size we've seen. They've been at it for months. These are bona fide NBA players now.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Anthony Davis. Averaging 23 points per game, 11 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for the Lakers.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New York. And there's the pass to Barrett. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Green. The Beast passes to Green. Passes it to the Beast. Caldwell Pope outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His shot's good from the Beast.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now, Elfrid Payton is unafraid of contact. Really good job drawing the defense and making...
Swap here for the Lakers. And then for New York. Portis, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Damian Dotson comes in for Barrett. And Allen subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And the former Razorback, Bobby Portis, took a few years to find his spot in the NBA. Now, he does produce.
And great big man to bring in off the bench. Good size and quickness combination, and will always give you scoring with that second unit.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Dotson. A 3. A rebound by the Lakers. James with it. 8 points for him. Count the basket.
The defense really doing their best to body LeBron James, but he is just a physical beast who cannot be contained.
New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Harkless, the pass to Portis. Here's Dotson. Kicks it out to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Kuzma. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kuzma's got 14.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then there's Marquise Morris, and it's the Beast, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. To the inside, Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. Of course, you and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you obviously here are going to have 2 goals. Instead of one championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
The Knicks shoot just 34% from the floor. Allen dishes to Bullock. Here's Knox. Offline with his 3. Lakers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's the Beast, defended by Allen. Pass to the Beast. To the left wing. Let's go. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Allen, right side. Lets it go from 11. He squares up and sinks it. And so it's the Lakers with it. The pass to Caruso. Randall grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Ellington with it. Morris is there. Fades. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kuzma, right side. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's the Beast. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Of course, here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive number 1 pick, he's going number 1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
Passes it to Caruso. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Randall. And that one, good.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
Caruso, the pass to the Beast. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Listen, it can be hard to stop Frank Ntilikina with his speed. When you get physical with him, he stays under control.
The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, some of these players are making more money on endorsement deals than on their NBA NBA contracts. I mean, I just shake my head at that, don't you?
It's an amazing time in which we live because the power of social media and the understanding of today's athlete that their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power of the face and the talents they bring to the table. Truly, truly remarkable young men.
Remarkable indeed. And the basket by Knox. Here's the beast. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. I think that's so.
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Murray comes in for LeBron. And it's Avery Bradley in for Alex Caruso. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Boy, floaters are a notoriously difficult shot, but Ntilikina makes it look easy.
Down low, here's McGee. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Knox. Pass to Randall. Shoots over McGee. And again, it's New York.
Ah, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. 2 with the D all over them. Bradley's got his first bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ntilikina is hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rojo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beasts got 6 here in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Ntilikina passes to Knox. Doris, isn't it interesting that we're seeing some teams with more 3-point attempts than 2-point attempts?
It's incredible, Kevin, that every year over the last decade you see more 3-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than twos. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-value shots a week. Restricted area twos, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim and 3-point shots. And everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Now the pass to Knox. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the Belgian native with the nice dime. Frank Ntilikina getting better as a distributor.
The Beast passes to Murray. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Bullock. Passes it to the Beast. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Morris. Tries from 16. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ntilikina kicks to Bullock. Inside. Here's Robinson. McGee with the block. Fast break. The Lakers pushing it up. And Bradley gets it to go.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Knox. Pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Bullock. Off target with his 3. LA has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. The pass to the Beast. Morris outside. Here's the Beast. And Robinson comes to help. Here's McGee. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. To the paint. Here's Bullock. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
The Beast passes to McGee. Here's the Beast. Murray left side. Here's the Beast. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Ntilikina passes to Robinson. McGee with the block. Here's Rojo. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Murray. And here is Ellington. Passes to Knox. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Beast's got 6 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Morris. Murray outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bradley passes to the Beast. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Okay, that's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Robinson passes to Ntilikina. Of course, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a 4-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number one, the salary cap implications that happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a 3-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals. This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about 4-peat.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Beast.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Free throw good, Kuzma. So he gets them both. And so here is New York. Ntilikina passes to Ellington. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and the shot goes in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Here's the Beast. Outside Bradley. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that every minute of it.
Really be a defense for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with...
Hey, what's happening? This is Shaq. You guys came in locked and loaded once again. What fueled your momentum during this win streak?
You know, Shaq, to be honest with you, a lot of it comes from the fans. We feel that energy at home, and then we're out on the road game, a lot of them make that trip with us. We see those jerseys in the stands, and it just makes us play that much harder, man. Much love to everyone who comes and support us throughout this journey.
Well, I'm a fan too, buddy. Great job.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And thanks for joining us.
So like an old college teammate of mine, he was in the crowd tonight, but I told him to come to the locker room to talk to you and a couple of other guys tonight. I'll introduce you, man.
Che?
Yo.
We need you in the press room in 10.
Okay, got it.
Great game tonight, Che, especially on defense. Can you talk a little bit about that side of the ball?
Sure, I mean, I take a lot of pride in my defense. That's just who I am. I enjoy going out there and taking away what the other team is trying to do.
And how were you able to do that tonight?
I can't give away the recipe to the secret sauce, can I? How do you think McDonald's got so big?
Aggressive expansion.
No, it's the sauce, all right? The sauce, trust me. And I got the sauce.